There is a silent saboteur inside every trader. There is a reason 90% of traders fail, and it has nothing to do with indicators, strategy, or the market itself. The real enemy lives closer than you think. Inside the mind, inside the impulse, inside the habits you don't even know you're repeating. Most traders believe they are battling price. But as one timeless principle says, professionals trade themselves, amateurs trade the market. Today, we enter the inner dojo, the psychological battlefield where traders lose long before they ever click buy or sell. And we unveil the hidden habits that quietly sabotage 90% of them. The market is neutral, but the mind is not. And every trader brings emotional baggage into the chart. Fear, greed, urgency, ego, and hope. These invisible forces corrupt judgment. You've seen it in yourself. You trade bigger after a win. You refuse to cut a loser. You chase setups you don't understand. You break your rules because this time is different. But these are not random mistakes. They are psychological patterns, habits of self-sabotage that form the core reason most traders spiral. Let's explore the hidden ones. Principle number 1. Capital preservation first. Most traders don't actually protect their capital. The top 10% think like survivors. The other 90% think like gamblers. The best traders in the world think like losers, not winners. That means they assume danger first, profit later. They approach the market like a bomb technician, cautious, deliberate, emotionally neutral. But most traders, their first thought is profit. Their second is revenge. By the time risk enters the picture, the damage is already done. Capital preservation isn't a strategy, it's a mindset. It says, my Hasson goal is to stay in the game long enough to evolve. The 90% don't think long term. They think this trade needs to work. And that single thought destroys them. Principle number 2. The inner impulse, your worst enemy, lives in your fingertips. Every trader has felt it. That twitch, that urge, that tiny burst of adrenaline before placing a premature order. The enemy isn't the market, it's the twitch in your finger. Impulsiveness is the destroyer of accounts. It seduces with urgency. Get in now, you'll miss it. Just take the trade. This is the moment 90% of traders fall. Not because of lack of knowledge, but because of untrained impulse. Master traders train their impulse the way monks train breath: slow, controlled, intentional. A controlled mind trades clean. An impulsive mind trades chaos. Principle number 3. Cutting losses, emotional surgery, not mechanic execution. You already know the rule. Cut losses fast. But knowing is worthless without the emotional strength to act. Jesse Livermore said, "The market didn't beat me, my emotions did." Most traders don't cut losses because the loss feels personal. Closing it means I was wrong, and the ego refuses to accept that. So the loss grows. The trader freezes. Hope replaces logic, and the account bleeds. A loss is never the problem. Avoiding the loss is. Elite traders cut losses the way a surgeon removes infection, quickly, decisively, without hesitation. Not because they enjoy it, but because they understand survival demands discipline. Principle number 4. Trade small. Think big size corrupts the mind. Confidence kills more traders than fear ever could. Most traders blow up not from bad setups, but from size. A small position keeps you rational. A big position hijacks your nervous system. The heart races. The breath shortens. Candles feel hostile. Patience dies. And the trader becomes a panicked animal chasing survival. This is why the masters size down after wins, not after losses. They neutralize the ego before it gets delusional. Small size equals clear mind. Clear mind equals consistent execution. Consistent execution equals mastery. Principle number 5. Process over prediction. The market doesn't reward guessers. The market doesn't reward being right. It rewards having an edge. Most traders are addicted to prediction. They want to call the top, call the bottom, call the reversal. But prediction is ego. Process is mastery. The 90% watch price, the 10% watch themselves. When you shift from being right to executing correctly, everything changes. Your stress drops, your clarity rises, your emotions calm, your consistency finally appears. The market doesn't need your opinions. It needs your discipline. Principle number 6. Discipline as a spiritual practice. Trading is a dojo, not a casino. A trader's greatest edge is emotional neutrality. Neutrality doesn't come from knowledge. It comes from practice. Trading is the closest modern equivalent to meditation under pressure. You are forced to face your fear, your greed, your impatience, your self-deception, your expectations of control. Most traders avoid this inner confrontation. And because of that, the market punishes them until they finally learn to sit still. The discipline you build on the chart becomes the discipline you carry in life, and vice versa. Principle number 7. Gratitude over greed. The final psychological gate. Greed is a parasite. It grows in silence. It mutates your perception. Your PNL is the echo of your inner world. Greed is the fastest way to warp that world. It makes you ignore rules. It makes you chase more. It makes you forget how far you've come. But gratitude grounds you. It brings stability. It returns clarity. A grateful trader thinks long term. A greedy trader thinks right now. And that single difference determines who survives. Gratitude protects the mind. Greed infects it. The hidden habits that sabotage 90% of traders are not mysterious. They are overconfidence, impulse, avoiding losses, oversizing, predicting, emotional dependence, greed. But most traders will never fix them, because fixing them requires looking inward. And that is the hardest trade of all. If you want to escape the 90%, you must kill these habits before they kill your account. Not through force, but through awareness. You do not need more indicators. You do not need someone else's system. You do not need to be fearless. You need clarity. You need discipline. You need control. You need awareness of your shadow. Because a trader who conquers themselves cannot be conquered by the market.